Good morning, my name is Sean Awesome, and I want to clear something up. The viewers, you guys, when you hear my voice, it makes you think that I'm sort of mentally challenged or slow. While I am a bit slower than I used to be before this, but I am educated. When I graduated high school without failing any courses. It wasn't until my second college program that I failed courses, and I failed courses because it was a nutrition course which had basically it was a fitness course but with a nutrition aspect, and I fell in love with the nutrition aspect, but the fitness part I didn't get the necessary, or I failed the fitness parts because I had to, fitness and dancing, or not dancing, but okay, one of the courses was group fitness, and I failed because I could not get up and do the group fitness part, but there was a section of that course that was it was academic, and that part I aced, but I think through no fault of my own, I was down, I failed the active part, but and another part was another 50% academic and 50% of fitness. And I now on that one I couldn't understand the academic part because the academic part you only understood if you did the active part of it. And also, there was an English course, well, communications part 1, which I already took, previous program, and communications 2, and that I failed because the teacher I felt had unrealistic expectations. And all the classes were 4 hours from 8 to 12. 8 in the morning to 12 noon. And everyone in that course was tired, but I wasn't the only one who failed that course. It was just too early for me to focus properly. Those were all the courses I failed. But back to nutrition, I fell in love, as I said, but the teacher overcomplicated it, so you couldn't really understand what she was saying. But even so, I fell in love with it, and I did more research on my own after. In fact, it's my primary focus of the study is fitness, is nutrition, and also I took physiology and exercise physiology, which I loved. it had to do with like effects of altitude on the body and scuba diving risks and space. Space is like a month in space is equal to a month of bed rest on the body. I'll tell you more in later videos. Goodbye.